Welcome back to Real Roots Radio. I am so excited to welcome my friend Margie Cook from One Bistro in Xenia into the studio today. How are you doing, Miss Margie?
Good. Thank you for having
me. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the work that One Bistro does to help fight hunger in Greene County. This is a big week for you, isn't it?
It is a big week. We've been planning a lot. We've got some exciting things happening, but National Everybody Eats Week is, it's where we can bring awareness to food insecurity and really raise the funds to be able to feed our neighbors.
When you use the term food insecurity, that is a problem that I think oftentimes can go unnoticed. But it is a major problem in communities like Greene County, but all across the country, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And, you'd be surprised how many people in Greene County, in Xenia, are, struggling and need a little extra help.
And that's where One Bistro has already made such an impact in our community. How many years has One Bistro been there?
We've been there 9.5 years.
9.5 years, coming up on 10 years.
I know, it's going to be a big celebration next year.
big doings next year.
Yes.
But we were talking off air that already this year alone, One Bistro has donated over 5,000 meals to help Greene County. That's amazing.
And our goal is to give away 10,000 a year. And to be able to be, over halfway, that's wonderful. And our community meals are growing each week. We're averaging 140 to 170 each week.
Wow.
So it's exciting.
The community meals are every Wednesday, 5 until 7 p.m.
Yes.
And one thing that's beautiful about the community meals is not only is it a meal to our neighbors in need that might be struggling with food insecurity, but it's also a great opportunity for the entire community to come together. I know you said that's how you first got involved with One Bistro in Xenia, is taking advantage of the opportunity to having a night off from cooking and get the kids around the table and enjoy some great food and fellowship, and then it's blossomed into a career, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. One Bistro has provided just a place for people to come together in the community and meet each other and have a great meal together, and we pray together. That's a big part of that night, is we want to thank God for providing for us.
onebistro.org to learn more. And you were just telling me that you had a newly launched website that just got a big overhaul today,
yes.
Right?
Yes, it looks great. We're really excited. Just kind of a refresh, and there's a lot of information on there. And we just want to get word out about this week, especially National Everybody Eats Week, with all of our community heroes serving. So it's going to be fun.
All right, let's get to the fun stuff. National Everybody Eats Week. It's a nationwide campaign, but One Bistro always goes, whole hog National Everybody Eats Week every year. And you mentioned the community heroes. You have different groups of community heroes serving the meals and volunteering at One Bistro each week. Who are some of the community heroes that are helping out this week for National Everybody Eats Week at One Bistro?
So tomorrow we have the Xenia Police Departments. Thursday we have the Greene County Sheriffs. Friday we have the Greene County Communications Department, so our 911 operators.
Our dispatchers.
Yes, dispatchers, yeah. Saturday morning we have the firefighters, the professional firefighters of Xenia. And then Saturday afternoon we have Kettering Health Greene Memorial Emergency Room Department. So
wow.
All, first responders are heroes in the neighborhood and in the community who help us, but then they decided to come on again and serve the community. I mean, they're like double timing it. So
it's a great example of their mettle and their servant's heart, for sure, that not only do they serve in their line of work, but they're also taking this time to help serve our neighbors in need, to help raise awareness for food insecurity and help with National Everybody Eats Week.
Yeah. And one thing I do want to say is they are competing for the Dinner Bell Trophy. That's a big part. Whichever group raises the most pay it forward on that day, they get to take home the trophy. And, you know, there's a lot of friendly competition.
A lot of pride in that, yeah.
But the true winner is the community. And,
Awesome.
you know, just us being able to support people in the area.
So we mentioned Pay It Forward. This is something that you guys do all year long. When you pay for your meal at One Bistro, all menu items are a suggested menu price. But if you pay a little extra and help pay it forward, you cover the cost of a meal for a neighbor in need. And it's $10 covers the cost of one meal, correct?
Right. So every $10 that's donated provides a meal for someone who is in need, someone who maybe just doesn't have enough to pay for the suggested menu price. But it's really, really encouraging to see such support in our community for this.
At National Everybody Eats Week, there's all sorts of ways to pay it forward, and those dollars can go a little extra on National Everybody Eats Week with some of our sponsors and people that have kind of helped pour into the community for this special campaign, correct?
Yes. So there's some ways that you can become a food security champion. If you donate $1,000 or more, we are so happy to hang a star up with your name on it. And then our community champions, those are people who have donated $500 to $1,000, and they want it to go towards that Pay It Forward competition. So they pick a group. Maybe they want to support the firefighters or the nurses from the emergency room department. But really, any amount that is donated is used to feed someone.
Fantastic. Now, this week, in addition to having these community heroes serving and volunteering and having this friendly competition, there's also some amazing food specials this week that are specific for National Everybody Eats Week.
Yes. So our wonderful cooks, Ben and Jason, got really creative, and they put together some great flavors. We have a few of our regular menu items that we're offering, but mostly we're focusing on our specials. So we've got a Firehouse Philly, we've got a burger special, a different burger special every day.
Each day. Peyton's mouth's watering back there. I see him.
We got buffalo chicken dip that's made in-house. We also have on Saturday steak and eggs. And one of my favorites that I thought was really creative, apple dumpling gang pancakes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Everybody, I know there'll be folks out there in Radio Land that remember the apple dumpling gang with Don Knotts and Tim Conway.
That's
classic.
Right. It is. I mean, we watched it growing up. It was a great movie.
Did you watch Apple Dumpling Gang, Peyton?
He's too young.
He's too young. So, Apple Dumpling Gang pancakes and steak and eggs for brunch on Saturday. You got the sweet and the savory.
That's right.
Different burger each day. What are some of the different burgers each day?
So, tomorrow we have the Sticky Bandit burger. It's got some peanut butter, some hot honey, bacon strips, pepper jack cheese, really good.
Sounds really good.
Thursday we have the bacon cheddar burger, barbecue burger. So there's barbecue sauce. And then Friday we're offering the chicken bacon ranch burger.
That's one of everybody's favorites.
Yes.
For folks that aren't familiar with it, thinking chicken burger, what are you talking about?
Yep.
So why don't you give them the scoop on the chicken bacon ranch burger and why it's such a fan favorite?
So I think it's just the combination of ground chicken, ground bacon, and then that heavy ranch flavoring. It just comes together so good on a burger.
It's killer stuff.
Yeah.
And you said you have the Firehouse Philly and 911 wrap, right?
Oh yeah, the 911 wrap. It has buffalo chicken. It's got some cheddar cheese. It's just loaded with all the good stuff. And I just think that the cooks got really creative with these names for this week.
I love it. Great way to celebrate the community heroes. Man, we should have had Margie in on Wednesday so we could have placed a to-go order and she could have brought it over. But that's one thing that's great too is folks can place to-go orders with One Bistro, correct?
Yes, absolutely. You can call and we'll have carry-out ready. We strive to have it ready 15-20 minutes. This week we're going to be a little busy, so just be patient. But it's going to be a fun, busy week.
A good time for a great cause.
Yes.
Last year, during the National Everybody Eats Week campaign at One Bistro, how many pay it forward meals were you guys able to raise or have donated by the community?
We raised over 6,600 meals.
Wow.
At $10 a meal. So it was a wonderful week. Our goal this year is to raise over 7,500 meals. And like I said, we strive to give away 10,000 meals a year. So that doesn't even cover, what we want to give away. But we are well on our way to raising that.
Man, that would be fantastic. So let's help them reach their goal of 7,500 meals donated for National Everybody Eats Week. It's our friends at One Bistro in Xenia. One Bistro is on East Main Street in Xenia, a full-service bistro serving lunch Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 11 until 2. Brunch on Saturday morning begins at 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
onebistro.org. You can learn more about their mission, ways to get involved, ways to serve, and visit them on East Main Street. And that to-go number, if folks want to call to places to go order, maybe they have a short lunch at work, and they can, my wife works at the courthouse, so they'll do the to-go orders at One Bistro and send a runner to walk over there and bring it back for everybody. So 937-736-2358, onebistro.org. See the fancy schmancy new website, and of course keep up to date on social media. You guys always post great pictures that get me hungry while
good.
Radio, so.
Look for some good pictures this week. We're gonna hit social media.
Awesome. National Everybody Eats Week nationwide campaign. So glad that you and the team at One Bistro are doing your part to help fight food insecurity in Greene County. Thank you.
Thank you so much.